The history of animal rights goes back almost to the beginning of human civilization itself. One of the earliest recorded animal rights activists was Siddhartha Gautama, better known as the Buddha. It is more important to prevent animal suffering rather than sit in the company of priests. Harm no other beings, they are just your brothers and sisters. Now let's head to Greece, and here we meet Pythagoras, a revered mathematician and philosopher who is also outspoken in his belief in animal rights. As long as men continue to be the ruthless destroyer of other living beings, he will never know health or peace. As we take to the sky and head back to India, we meet Mahavira, the founder of Jainism, who spoke often and forcefully about the importance of kindness and compassion towards all living beings. Do not injure, abuse, oppress, enslave, torment, torture, or kill any creature or living being. When he wasn't designing aircraft or painting the Sistine Chapel, Leonardo Da Vinci had this to say about violence towards animals. I have from an early age abstained from the use of meat, and the time will come when men such as I will look upon the murder of animals as they now look upon the murder of men. Let's fly up to Northern Europe, where noted philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau is making a case for animals having basic, inalienable rights. Animals ought to partake of natural rights. I am bound to do no injury to my fellow creatures. Meanwhile, over the channel in the UK, social reformer and esteemed philosopher Jeremy Bentham summed up the case for animal rights this way. The question regarding animals is not can they reason, nor can they talk, but can they suffer? While over in Germany, Immanuel Kant made this pronouncement: "We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals." As time passed, more and more luminaries took up the cause of animal rights, from Percy Shelley, Charles Darwin, Francis Power Cobbe, Leo Tolstoy, and Anna Kingsford. Even Abraham Lincoln weighed in, saying, "I'm in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of a whole human being." By the dawn of the 20th century, more and more philosophers and luminaries were championing the cause of animal rights, from Ruth Harrison, Bridget Brophy, and Albert Schweitzer, who said, "Until we extend our circle of compassion to all living things, humanity will not find peace." Even famed inventor Thomas Edison said, "Nonviolence leads to the highest ethics. Until we stop harming all other living beings, we are still savages." Other 20th century luminaries took up the cause of animal rights as well, from Gandhi, who said, "The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way animals are treated." And Isaac Bashevis Singer, who said, "To be a vegetarian is to disagree with cruelty." Dick Gregory, "Because I am a civil rights activist, I am also an animal rights activist." Jane Goodall, "I stopped eating meat over 50 years ago when I looked at a pork chop and thought this represents pain, fear, and death." And Cesar Chavez, "We know we cannot be kind to animals until we stop exploiting them. Exploiting animals in the name of science, exploiting animals in the name of sport, exploiting animals in the name of fashion, and yes, exploiting animals in the name of food."